Hey everybody and welcome back. My name is Sue and I'm from OML Embroidery. Who's in the house? Nobody's commenting yet. I haven't heard from anyone. Carol Bowser's here. What about the rest of you guys? Come on, show up. It's time. We're going to be making this today. It's really cute. I designed it the other day just for fun, and I thought it would be really nice to start on the Christmas stuff. So, yeah, there we go. Who's in the chat? Oh, come on, guys. All right, I'm going to have to go and look, so I'm going to put it on my desk. It's connected. It should be. Current viewers, 51. Okay, is it just because I can't see the chat? It says there's 51 viewers, so maybe there's something wrong of why I can't see the chat. I can see Carol Bowser. That's it. So let me put the chat back, because otherwise I can't see what you guys are saying, and that kind of sucks. So we'll set it up again. So just give me a minute here. There we go. There we go. I don't know what that was about, but there we go. I can see you. Yeah, I couldn't read you guys. Now I can. Yay. That's good. I don't know, the chat kind of got blocked or something. Cindy King, hello. Nana, hello, good morning. Marianne, good morning. Rainy Connecticut. Well, it is fall, I guess. Diane, good morning. And Lynn, our Lynn is in the house. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Lynn. I'm going to text you after the video, Lynn. Ooh, I guess I can put me back on. There I am. I'll text you after the video. Oh, and hit the like button. Yay. I just love the show, and lives make it special. Well, thank you, Judy, for sure. For sure. Let's see. Ronog. Hi, Ronog. Always happy to see you. Awesome. Missed those nails. Well, I've been trying out Hollow Taco. So I've been playing around with it. And if you guys don't know, it's a brand from a YouTuber. Isn't that beautiful right there with gold Hollow Taco? And she's from Toronto, and she made, you know, millions, I guess. A lot of money. She's a very smart person. And then she started a new line, and I just love it. It's the best of the best. So this is Electric Lilac, which of course, I love. And I don't remember what this one's called. Tammy says, I love Hollow Taco. Yeah, for sure. So I didn't do any stamping or any designing because I wanted the shine and the different stuff to show up. So, yeah. We'll be trying to organize my sewing room and sort fabric while listening. Yeah, yeah. I know. I should do the same thing, but am I? No, no. Mug rug looks tiny. It's 5 by 7 if it's in the 5 by 7 hoop. So, yeah. It's good. We can measure it here. Yeah. Oh, maybe it is a bit smaller. Nope. How about I measure it right? No, it's 5 by 7. So, yeah. Love that iridescence. That's the word I was looking for. I love it. D, good morning from Holly, Michigan. Well, good morning for sure. So, couple things to talk about and show you. Look what Eileen Roche sent to me. It's the new hoop mat. And I'm telling ya, it's awesome. Awesome. Hold on. Pulling it out. I unwrapped it, but I haven't looked at it yet. Look at this. Oh, it's that much bigger than the other one. You can't see that because I'm in the way. And I love the pink. That's going to make such a fantastic background for everything, and it's meant to use really easily with the PAL, the light thing, so we will work on that. So thank you, Eileen Roche. So, okay, let's talk a little bit about fabric. Now, I tried to use scraps for this because why not, right? Why not? And I came upon this one and I thought, okay, this fabric is awesome. And I could match all the colors in there. I really liked the blue, the turquoise one, right? So I was like, But the problem is the direction of it. So it's not big enough pieces. You could do it that way and have the trees sideways, but I don't think that would work. I could have used it almost on the middle part and have the trees in the background. That would work too, but unfortunately, these scraps are just not going to work as much as I wanted to. So I'm going to put them back in the Christmas cupboard and save them and try to use them for another project because, yeah. This one, I wasn't sure if it would be too busy, but because I have kind of a plain one in the background, I thought it would look okay. And this is just a random fat quarter that I got on my travels, right? Of course, it's a pink mat. I know, right? It's awesome. So that one I thought looked good, and I brought the colors out from it. So that is Kingstar Metallic and Kingstar Metallic. And this is the swirly background. You may remember it from not last week, the week before, doing our sweet pea stuff. And it's just a perfect blue background. I love it. I love it. I am stitching out the Creative Kiwi Crazy Patch stocking while I listen. Well, that's awesome. So you can get this design, by the way, at omlembroidery.com. Every time you make a purchase, it helps with the channel. And what I need is to get a little more revenue coming in, and then I can stop doing production, which I don't want to do. And I can do a lot more for you guys and with you guys and create projects and, the membership make it spectacular. So, yeah, awesome. So go and grab it. Carol Bowser got it. Thank you. I think you were one of the first too. Patricia. Hi, Sue. Well, hello. It's nice to have, I see some new names. It's nice to have new people. My pink sister Shannon says to say hello. Yes, she's off doing something, I think she said, but she'll be watching the replay. So hi, Shannon. Hello. I bought it yesterday. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Now, would you guys like to see what I'm doing with it today? I made one that's traditional because, I kind of felt I had to. So there's my batting. So this is going to be the background now. It's might be hard. No, you can see it. Look at that. So it's gold in it, gray with gold. Now I have used this fabric a couple times and it's really nice. And I was thinking this would be awesome as the background. It's a bit busy, but it matches, and I'm going to use a lot of gold in it. So I thought it looked like a snowstorm, but it's just different gold dots. You can see kind of a pattern in it, but I thought it would look like, swirly snow or something like that for sure. So I thought that would look good. And of course, I'm going to use gold for around the outside because we want the gold to stand out. I'm going to use Kingstar Metallic Silver for all the white pieces, and either this brown or this kind of like burnt orangey color for the deer. So let's take a vote. Metallic for the deer or regular just brown, same as what I used here. So same or metallic. is what you guys are voting on. So let me know and we can decide on that. But I decided it's going to be a little blingy. I don't think it'll be too blingy, but I think it'll look really good. Tammy says metallic. Oh, you got balloons after your name. That's awesome. Metallic. Anne says same, metallic, metallic. There you go. Robin says metallic, metallic. Yes. Live on the wild side. I know, I know. I live outside the embroidery box. That's where I am, out there. Metallic. Okay, sounds like metallic is gonna win. I just thought, I think this is a fall leaf color, but I thought it's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. Shannon says metallic. Lynn, you guys are funny. So it'll be a bit of metallic, but I don't think it's gonna be too much. We'll have to see, but it goes with the background fabric. It's kind of sassy fabric, so I thought it would be fun. So let's head on over to the machine with all of our stuff. Now all you need is, I meant to put this out here. If you guys have the sweet pea rulers, which mine are always handy, they are in a drawer and I use them all the time. And it makes it easier to get the right size. And remember this, the hoop pad is not a cutting pad. So if I'm at my desk here, I put the fabric underneath and just generally cut it. It doesn't have to be perfect. But this is a time saver. So if you're making a whole bunch of these, then you can cut out the front and the back so quickly. So just telling you what I do. And there's our background. Now this one is a scrap. So, and it'll fit perfectly. And our batting, which I have to get more. That's for sure. I'm almost out. So let's go over to the machine. Whoops, wrong button. Sorry, I'm new. Bobbin police, you can rest assured there's bobbin in there. It's black and you really can't see it very well, but you know, what else? And slip my 5x7 hoop in, and hopefully the eyes show. We don't want the eyes covered up. So I'm using a 7511 needle. It's always that size. I don't bother to change it for anything, and I don't have any problems with it either. And this is the no-show mesh cutaway stabilizer. Now I trim it down so you guys don't see the stabilizer all the time, but don't you do that. It stays better if you leave more on the edge. So, but I just do it for the cameras. So hopefully we have really groovy color. So I am also going to use black so you guys can see it, but I would say use a color that's closer to what you know your design is. Just in general terms, just do it that way. So okay, let's go. Beautiful. So this is a Luminaire 3. His name is Captain Jack. He's awesome. Just love him. So our first thing is we are going to stitch out the placement line. So that's a pretty good view, I think. It's nice and sharp. Maybe you can see everything. The camera moved. I bumped it walking by and it moved, so I had to reset it, and hopefully I did it okay. So again, black so you guys can see it. I guess that's a bit far away. Oh, because I turned it. I like the placement when it stops to be up at the top so you have easier access to the hoop, but I turned it around the other way, so that's why. So don't turn it, it makes it easier. So let's put this down. The nice thing is we don't have to do any trimming for a bit because we don't need to, so it's awesome. How many people do we have watching? I am gonna have to look. I want to kick things up a bit. Oh, and for the membership, We're going to be doing something next week, but I will leave a note for you guys. The tier 2 ones, we're going to have a Q&A class on digitizing. So that's going to be really fun, an hour-long class. And I'm going to try to do something, you know, often, but really good stuff. It's going to be stuff that you wanted to know more in depth. And because it's a little more personal, you will be able to ask questions and I can answer them. So it's going to be good. So again, I turned it. So this is our background fabric. Now, don't trim anything. The Sweet Pea ruler is a good size because we want that seam allowance. If you cut it too close, everything's just simply going to pop out, and we don't want that. So face up, beautiful. And when it's done stitching around the outside, it's going to go and mark the inside. So what I mean about the inside is this part, the window. And if your fabric is dark for the background and lighter for the window, then you might want to cut it out. And so it's just the batting on the background. If it's going to show through your top fabric, you don't want to do that. So just saying. So it goes directly into it. Don't panic. It's supposed to. And that gives you a chance to either cut out the window or not. You absolutely don't have to. But if it's going to show, then do it. So, Jessie. Hi, Sue. Hello. What size is the Sweet Pea ruler? That was for the 5x7 hoop. That's why I had it out there. I use those all the time. They're awesome. So, I usually do a test. I know this fabric is kind of thick. It's not going to show through, so I'm not going to bother cutting it. If you do cut it out, you need a pair of sharp, pointy scissors to start it, and then just trim it, but only on the inside. So here we go with the background. So far, so good. It's going to be different, that's for sure. It's kind of an experiment, so... Thank you, I stink at cutting. Yeah, I try to guess sometimes and I'm way off, so I just use the rulers. I bought the whole set and I use them especially for the smaller ones. But you can see it's the perfect size for the hoop. I love it. Okay, and before we do any more stitching, we have to trim the outside of that. So let's go back to the desk, and we've got our Nom Nom scissors here, right here. I use the small ones, not for any reason. This is nice and thick stuff, so careful trimming. You don't have to worry about using the duckbill. Now I know you guys can't see because there is stitching in black. It's actually a little bit difficult for me to see, so I'll just do my best. Just get those scissors under there. If I'm a little bit off, we always have the zigzag stitch, right? We always have that. Oh, it's a little curvy, so I did do that wrong. If you can't see it, grab a light. I love that dime light. I use it for everything. That would have been helpful here. I could have done that. Maybe I'll do that next time if I remember. So just trim carefully. I don't think I did too bad. It's a good trimming day. And what I do with my scraps is I'm going to cut this piece off because it's not going to be used for anything. And I'm going to put this piece, because it's a decent size, back in with the Christmas stuff. So then it's there. So this is what we have so far. I kind of like it. I kind of like that right here it looks darker because the dots are less dense. And I think that's cool. So we'll hit the right button this time, go back to the machine, and now we're going to get silver. Take off this black. That was just so you guys could see everything. I'm going to take off the black, and we're going to start in order with the snow, and all my snow is going to be in this silver. So I just thought it would look good. I actually meant to do it for the other one because the snowflakes don't show up very well on that fabric with just white. So, and you know, think outside the box. Nobody says snowflakes have to be white. You can do them whatever color that you want. So, let's see how the silver looks. This is what I'm excited about. The silver on this black background. So, I'll zoom you in a bit so you can really see it. Awesome. Sue's Sweet Pea link. If you go to, hopefully someone will put it up, but if you go to omlembroidery.com, it's in the top left-hand menu. And it says Sweet Pea, and you just click on it, then you get it. Thank you so much. That actually helps quite a bit as well. The affiliate stuff, that's nice. So, that's pretty. I did a pretty little pattern for the snow instead of just doing fill stitches. Where are the mods today? Yeah, I was kind of wondering that myself. There's none. I saw Rona earlier. Got it under your YouTube. Awesome. Thank you. That's even better. In the description. Yes, that's even better. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be mods. Interesting. Oh well, that's okay. Moderate yourselves. Or if you see something, give me a shout out. And I can. I love that, Marianne. I stink at cutting. Yeah, I know. I'm not good at guessing the size. So it's like, yeah. So that looks fantastic. The way it's standing out, I love it. And you can see the design a little bit better. So I'm going to be trying to put up more stuff, more interesting stuff for you guys. And we can, you know, get this going. Was looking for Judy Quilt. Yeah, I know. Judy Quilt is always here. She must be busy. Susan Williams. Hello. Hey, everybody. Made it. Well, we're glad you did. For sure. Oh, that looks beautiful, too, with the... Oh, yeah. All right. It is deer time, and we decided on the metallic. So, let's go ahead and get that set up. Put my silver down. I'm going to need you again, silver. And I think this color is going to look great for it. Okay, where's the thread? Oh, no. I forgot to pull the thread off. Sometimes it's a little difficult. They have it wrapped really well. It's right here. Right here. Right here. And they have it tied off because you can't tuck them in. I should have done this before. I don't want to be struggling forever with this. What I do when you get into that situation, you guys can see it really well. Something small and sharp like this, try to grab the right one. Although it's on the outside, so you won't suffer too much. Okay, so I grabbed a difficult one. There, that looks loose. There, got it. Yes, that's the tie-in, so it's not at the bottom. Hands up if you have had trouble doing that with any thread. Alright, well, I got it. So scrape the outside gently, of course, with sharp scissors, and you'll find it. I did. I have struggled with some threads trying to get, if they don't have the tuck-in part where you pop the bottom out. Oh, it's like, wow. Okay, ready for the deer? I can't wait to see how this looks. Thought I lost you, but just an irritating... Yeah, okay, so I looked into it a little bit, and we have no choice. There's going to be random ads, and they're not for everybody. They just happen here or there or whatever. I'm not that impressed with it, but see, people, YouTubers have moved, like the big money people, Jacksepticeye and so on. And YouTube isn't making enough money because, I mean, some of the gamer guys, they put up a video and they get 35 million views in 2 days. So, yeah, YouTube was making a lot of money there and they're not anymore. So that's why they've done it, apparently. So I can't change it. I can't take it off. I can't do anything with it. It's there. I'm not happy, but what are you gonna do, right? They say it's for the creator, but I'm like, seriously? Unless I get, 10, 20, 30,000 or tons of views, it doesn't matter. It's okay, we can deal with it, yes. However, when we're doing the membership, I'm pretty sure there's no commercials there. So, yeah. I just don't want anyone to miss anything, but YouTube sets its own rules, I was watching you on YouTube on TV, but they popped in a commercial, so I continued on the computer. Yeah, they're just random. They call them mid-rolls, so right in the middle. And it's not everybody that gets it. It's just a certain selection of people or so. I don't know. But if I knew there was a commercial on, I would stop. But hopefully nobody gets behind. Like I said, nothing we can do about it. And it sucks. And I'm not happy, but yeah, it's not going to generate me very much income because I only get like 1,000 views per video and it doesn't make that much of a difference. So I wish I could get more views. I was hoping I would be at the 100,000 subscriber mark, but I've been holding at 51 for a year, so hopefully I can kick it back up a bit and keep things going. Gotta go take care of Mom. I'll finish watching the replay. Yes, OML gang, have a marvelous day. Well, you too, Susie, for sure. It's only 5 seconds and then you can skip. Yep, that's all you need to do. It's new that there's ad mid-lives, isn't it? It's not new. You can always do it in lives, but I didn't. I always said no. I would put ads in the front, but nothing else, or at the end, or whatever. And now they're making it mandatory, like you don't have a choice. So that's why it's new, because I chose never to do it, because I didn't like the mid ones. So what are you gonna do? So says YouTube, so it shall be. They kind of messed up with some of the gamer guys, and they banned some of their videos, and it's like, wow. Yeah, they weren't happy. So that's what it is. Tracy, hello. Only 31 likes, more likes to hit 100. Oh yeah, the likes help. It makes, if everyone really likes the video, so as many watch as liked, YouTube serves up the videos more. So when someone's searching, I will, YouTube will send it out. So more people see it, more people watch it. So really seriously, the likes really help. It's the easiest way you can help me. Just by hitting a like. That's all you had to do. So I'm loving this. I put a hand stitch on this, and I really like it. Now it's going to be outlined in silver because I wanted the deer. He's a Christmas deer, so I wanted him to look, pretty. So I could either do gold, but I think it might blend in too much. I think I'll do the silver. I really like that, and do the gold for the satin stitches around the outside. Because gold has to be there somewhere. But I don't think it's too much bling. You know how I'm always telling you guys a little bit of bling goes a long way. I think this looks pretty good. It just makes the deer look shiny. I actually really like it. I'm really happy with that. The silver is just going to make it stand out a bit more, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Did it trim? Yes, it did. Oh, I pulled it out the wrong way, but that's okay. Always pull the thread in the direction that it is meant to go, because you don't want to mess up your tension. So, there we go. I have some Christmas shadow box ones to do, which I thought would be a nice addition. All right, ready with the silver? Ready? And some other Nordic Christmas designs, or like old-fashioned kind of ones. Like this, the deer with the design on it. I love it. So it's gonna do the stars and the neck decorations. It almost looks velvet. I really like how it looks, and I love the hand stitch effect. I think that's absolutely awesome. So, yes, the silver looks really good. Really good. With the tight satin stitches like that, it stands out. That is awesome. That is awesome. So, yeah, it's a blingy mug rug compared to the traditional kind of mug rug that I did. There's nothing wrong with this. I love it too. But, you know, think outside the box. Bling it up. You can't really do anything else to it. So, yeah. I was playing around with Captain Jack. I had everything ready, and I had about 20 minutes, so I snooped through all of the designs on Captain Jack, and there's a lot of good ones on the Luminaire 3. I really like the long stitch ones. That is really cool. But all the background quilting, that is awesome too. I also want to start doing more stuff with the Brothers Scan and Cut, and doing videos, like 2-part videos. And the first part is cutting out the stuff that we need, and the second part is stitching it. So Saturday might be a little bit longer if I can get that together. Look at the difference it makes with the silver around it. Absolutely. He's got like a glow. I love it. I love it. So now we're going to do snowflakes. If you don't want the snowflakes, like if you have a snowflake background, you can just skip them. It's all one color, but if you stop it and trim, you can fast forward, I call it. Yes, the silver is awesome. Oh, I love it. Perfect. That is perfect. So the way I see it is the snowflakes in the storm in the background, and then these ones are closer to you. And I like it. So there's 3 of them, and then we're going to move on to the gold, and this is going to all start coming together now. Gold, and then, you just finally took my scan and cut out of the box. Yay! It is really handy, and if you guys have one, I want to encourage everyone to use it. I don't use mine enough, but then again, for the past month and a bit, I haven't done anything fun, so I'm going to split stuff up a little bit and work extra hours on the production days just to get everything done. It's been torturous. So, happy. So now we're going to do the outline satin stitches, the covering stitches. Lynn's favorite stitches, right, Lynn? For sure. Favorite stitches. Why? Because they cover up any boo-boos. And this gold should actually bring it all together for sure. I think anyways. It should. Oh, I have a thread issue here. It came unraveled a bit. There we go. I got it. I got it. I'm having thread issues today. I don't know why, but I am. And it's not because it's metallic. It's just because I can't find ends. Stuff gets stuck. It's just that kind of day, right? Okay, so the first thing that's going to stitch out are the zigzag stitches, which I call get out of jail free. So if you, well, if you didn't trim it very well, then the zigzags are going to show you where you need to tidy it up before those satin stitches go on. And it's going to make your trimming look perfect. So I keep my eye on it and see if I can catch any different, problems and then trim it down. Okay, so how about we thread it properly, like through the needle thread it. How about that? What do you think? All right, let's do it one more time, people. Put the foot up. Yep, little off today. More caffeine, please. And I'm tired, and I had surgery kind of on Thursday, more biopsies and stuff, so I am a little bit off. There we go. Now it's gonna stitch. It has thread. So we'll watch the zigzag stitches. And you can see, so if the zigzag stitches cover up your fabric, then your satin stitches will too. Awesome. Why has it been torture doing production? Because I want to create, and everything was left to me in a disaster of a mess. So I'm just trying to save the company, and because that was my main income, and that's why I was able to get this stuff kind of going. So everything is okay. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just not as happy as I want to be. This makes me happy, being creative. I love it. Ooh, we have a new member, Barb. Well, thank you very much. That's awesome. To join as a member, I have to go on my computer. Is that right? I can't seem to find it on my phone. I think Judy Quilt is the pro on that one. I don't actually remember what it was, but it's easy to do that. I love how this is turning out. Material selection is great. Thank you, Carolyn. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it yet. Yes, you can. The gold really is bringing it together. I really like that. I think I might use black for the little detail work around the satin stitches. Oh, I love it. I'm so happy. The gold really pops. Yep, it brings it all together. Brings it all together. Because then it makes the gold of the dots stand out, but the gold in the background stand out. And I think the gray and the silver look pretty good together. But if you do a lighter thread and a darker background, it is going to pop. Yeah, the gold seems so much brighter in the satin stitches, so yeah, I mean, think outside the box. Christmas doesn't always have to be, Christmas colors or whatever. Do what you want. I don't know if you guys remember, but for Mrs. Brown, oh, thread broke. I made, it was an Anita Good design, one, and it was Christmas bells and stuff, and I used some of this fabric, and it was stunning, but I didn't think, she would like it, but she has it. She apparently really liked it. So I rethread it. It has nothing to do with the thread, metallic thread, but I'm going to back it up because I don't want a gap in the satin stitches because that won't look good. So yeah, don't be afraid to think outside the box because you never know how it's going to turn out. I mean, frankly, if you don't like it, let's see, it's 11,000 stitches and it's 21 minutes. So if you really don't like how it turned out, then you can just, you know, see what you want to change and check it out again. I mean, why not? You can do whatever you want. I like this. I'm really happy with it. Now, the other suggestion I have for the first background fabric, I was thinking, but I didn't do it. Plaid. Christmas plaid. Or something like that, even with stripes or something. Because not much of it is showing, but it would really brighten up the whole thing. So I have a whole bunch of different plaids that would really look good on this. Really look good. But I really like it. I hope you guys do too. I haven't done a mug rug in a long time. Marianne, oh, thank you so much for your support. Much appreciated. Was that the big bells and ornaments? I started those, but I've never finished. They're sitting in my work embroidery room. They're beautiful. Yes, those are the exact ones. That was years ago, Cindy King. I am so glad you remembered that. I think 3 or 4 years. They just turned out stunning. I hope I have a picture of them somewhere, but I guess I'll look through the videos and see. But I did it all in these, you know, darker gold and whatever, so it was still kind of Christmassy, but not traditional Christmassy. I think we did a sew along. Yeah, that's what I said. I'll look through the videos and find it, because I can't remember if I took a picture or not, but I can take a picture from the video, so it'll all work out. But yeah, that was a lot of fun, and I was really surprised that she liked it, but she loved it. I really liked it too, but she liked it more, so I gave it to her. You know, at the time, thing to do. So look how much the gold stands out compared to, this is kind of shadowy back here. How do you become a member? There is a button on the computer anyways, I don't know about the phones, that says join. And there's 3 different tiers, and it's kind of like a monthly donation for some of it. So the first tier is to show your support. If you look at Cindy King's name, she has a muffin, a yummy looking muffin, and that's how we can tell she's a member. So first tier member. Second tier member, we're gonna do digitizing, and I think that's gonna be really cool. It'll be a smaller group, and we'll do, I haven't figured out, I'm going to talk to everyone about it, but we'll do higher end digitizing. And I actually ate muffins this morning. I actually really want a muffin for some reason. I love that. So on the outside detail work, I'm going to do it in black. I'm going to do it in black. Yes, I am. So let's take my gold off. That gold was awesome. Even if I did the other ones without bling, the gold is awesome. It looks very yellow on the screen to me, but it's good. I've got to go. Okay, bye, Jessie. Have a great day and a great weekend, and lots of things coming up. So the membership, the tier 2, is going to be classes, but we're going to start off with a Q&A, and that'll get everybody sorted out if they have questions. I don't have all the software, but I have some, so we can use. Is there a link to the deer stitch out, or you mean the design? Yes, in the description right at the top, there is a link. So there you go. Oh, see, the black changes everything. It's not going to show that much on the inside, but look how it does on the outside. That makes all the difference right there. Super happy I decided on that. Yeah, black isn't really a Christmas color, but this makes it look very, I don't know what the word is, like regal. I love how Kingstar has several shades of golds and silvers. Yes. And a pinky kind of one. And yeah. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So can you see how the black changes everything? That's amazing. I love this one. I love it. So it's going to do the inside anyways. You may be able to see it here, but probably not so much. But it still helps. I like doing it. Wow, I like the metallic bling. Almost too pretty to put a mug on. I know, right? I know. Well, I was thinking of an interesting class taking like this design and on the, or built-in one or anything like that, on the luminaire, it has a whole bunch of background quilting. So I was thinking doing the applique, the design in the middle, the stitches on a bigger hoop, and then covering the extra fabric with quilting stitches, and then put a binding around it. So I think that would be really cool to do. So I might do something like that. A couple of rulers for my birthday or Christmas. Yeah. Yeah, I think I probably have enough, but you know. Hi, Beetlejuice. Go, go. Mommy's recording. Okay, so super happy with that. We're almost done. The last step is to put the back on. So always when you're doing stuff, right sides together. That's how you remember. You don't want to put it this way, or that's going to be the back. Or if you have ugly fabric and want to use it, you can do it that way. So right sides together. So when we turn it, you have a nice background. Now, it doesn't have to match. You don't have to do it like that. If the back is, you have a scrap that'll fit of a solid color or something, there you go. Good morning. I'll catch the beginning on replay. The design is pretty. Why, thank you, Carol. And replay crew are awesome, so thank you for that. And I'm glad you could make it for part of the live. Okay. Now, would the membership classes be available to watch later? I'm pretty sure as long as you're a member, you can watch them anytime. I haven't found enough details on it, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. If it isn't, then I can make it so you can watch them. So now we're done. Now we're looking good. I can't wait to see this one flipped. So you take it out of the hoop, and if you notice, I didn't do any trimming, which is also nice to make it faster. Now, my pinking shears aren't here, so I'm just going to use regular scissors. And what I like to do is leave a tab because it makes it easier for me. You don't have to if you're really good at sewing and you can fold stuff back, then you can do it your way. Pinking shears seems to make the turns really nice, but I like not having to trim. Now, if you wanted to do the fabric fold background, even though it's not directly on the file, I did do a video on how to do that easily. You skip the outside and you go back and you stitch it all the way around the first steps. Ooh, don't forget to clip your corners. That's important because it's not rounded. We want nice sharp corners. So I cut it like this. I find it works so much better. But make sure you leave a seam allowance. Please leave a seam allowance, because if you cut it too close, it's really, really not going to be as sturdy as you want. And you might rip it as you turn it, and we don't want that. I'm going to also make Sally Tomato purse. Envelope back may have been easier. The problem why I didn't do it is I didn't have enough of this fabric because I'm using scraps. So it is easier to flip and do everything, but I didn't have enough fabric and I wanted front and back to match. So you have options. It's easy to do. Check out that video. And there you go. Also, head on over to the OML Embroidery University Facebook group. It's free to join, and that's where we have a lot of discussions. There's a lot of people to help. It's newbie friendly. Like, you don't have to worry about asking a question. No one's going to give you a hard time. Ask away. But also, we have polls and we vote on different things. So be a part of the action is what I say. So look at that. That turned out really well. So you can take this to your sewing machine and carefully stitch around the outside. Pin this down. You could put a little bit of fabric glue on it, or you could use a little bit of double-sided tape or a little scrap of your fusible and iron it down. So what do you guys think? So traditional, I like. Traditional, I like. It's nice and bright, but I really like the non-traditional, I guess. And I think the gold and the black outline is making the whole thing. I could do with or without the metallic for the deer, but I think the rest of the metallic is perfect, especially for the snow and the snowflakes. So if you wanted, you could do just a plain black background and it would look just as good. I just wanted to use up my scraps. It's awesome. So yeah, double-sided tape, fuse it, put a little bit of like fabric glue, and it's perfect, and it's easy to turn, and I could poke out my corners a little bit better. Try to be careful. If you use scissors, you will probably poke it through. So you have to be, careful with that. So I'm going to do it. My Pokemon, my Poke Stick is upstairs on the sewing machine, which I'm hoping I can get back to. I haven't gotten that table out for a long time, and I'd really like to sit and sew stuff. But I do my best. Got to keep the house running. So, yeah. Okay. Yes. Nice corners. I did better on these corners than the other. So you can get this at omlembroidery.com. Everything is priced low, so you guys, anyone can afford it. There's lots of free stuff too. And you can stitch your own. And I would love it if you guys put a picture of either your traditional or your non-traditional Christmas style. I like both of them too. I don't think there's anything wrong with either one of them. I think it's fantastic. Fantastic. I love this fabric. I don't know if I would have purchased this fabric, but it was in a quilt pattern thing, and I just love it. Winter versus Christmas. Yeah, for sure. I do like them both. So there you go, guys. Mug rugs. Stitch them out. Put a picture in the OML Embroidery University Facebook group and show us what you can come up with. And it doesn't matter if it's traditional or something groovy, stripes or whatever. It's awesome. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. I'm not sure if we reached our like goal, but hopefully the replay crew can make that happen for us if it isn't. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful weekend, you guys. Enjoy your time. Happy stitching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone. I forgot to put me on. Okay, hold on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Bye, everyone.